Okay, you're really close on this one. Number two, you did nail. And it's also, you kind of made a prime example as to why it is so important you do an equal amount of work for everything that we do. Because you did more work on the other one. You nailed that. That one you got. This one, the same issue happened. It happened at later speeds, so you did a lot better. But yeah, you start off like in the higher speed, you start at the correct rhythm, and then you change it into the one you were doing. So you're really close to this one. Give it another shot. We're going to do two new things still, but give this one another go. And I'll be able to check it out again on Monday. But yeah, just listen back to the stuff. Slow it down half speed after you record it, and just to see, because obviously you feel confident in what you did, or else you wouldn't have moved up in speed. And it's a tough one to get because, like, you definitely are playing it. Well, you end up putting it into a rhythm that feels really good and solid because it's a rhythm that you're naturally locked into, right? So like when you're doing it, like set it to have, I think you did. Yeah, you have the accent on the 3/4. So really make sure that you begin that pattern when that accent happens. So one thing, I think what I was doing last week when I was playing along with you in the videos is I was making sure, like, really just like tap my foot on that accented beat. So that's something you could try, like so. And I don't think you need to start at 60 again, because that's fine. Maybe start at 120 and then really creep up, like maybe go up in twos. So yeah, start at 120 with this guy. Let me make a little change to the metronome. Let's go. Whoops, I just passed it. There we go. And a really good idea, like do that, like kind of sing it or say it. Hold on, what's going on over here on this window? Alright, there we go. Wrong note, but if I just tap your foot on that one. Because if you're always tapping your foot on that accented one, that could really help just finish off driving this home. You made a lot of progress with this, so that's really good. So I want you to be able to finish this guy off. Da 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 dum ba bum ba bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba ba. Da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum. Da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum. I didn't like that. So yeah, I did suggest going up in twos, so this way you had an even better chance of really easing into the whole thing. So maybe just give that a try for a day and just kind of see where you get. Yeah, just like a day or two, give it a shot, send it over, like watch the video back and listen to it half speed. And when you're listening to it half speed, pay attention where that metronome click is, and do like the da dun da dun da dun. So what I was doing, listening to it, was like tapping along on the desk, whatnot, to see like, okay, like, is it staying consistent? And then it didn't seem quite right at the faster speeds on for number one here. So yeah, I slowed it down to half speed and just tapping along, and then sure enough, you sped up to a point where you change the rhythm. Like, oh, okay. So, but again, you got much faster than usual. I can't remember what speed you got to, but it's definitely past the 160. I'd have to go back and listen again. That was a few hours ago at this point. Okay, let's get to the new stuff. So yeah, similar thing. I know. But I thought it was kind of a fun one. Just kind of throw in that picking pattern a bit. But also, we have just straight eighth notes for a bar. Like, maybe that'll help you feel it even more. Maybe. So, it's a bit of variation on this guy. There we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and... One, two, three. Let me do it again, counting at 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 3, done. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So like here, I'm just gonna tap on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Definitely worth trying. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Damn it! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's a really difficult one. Kind of fun, but yeah, it's difficult. So, just get where you can. Nothing wrong with not hitting 240. You never have to. You never need to. At least for this kind of stuff, we don't. All right, so this one, kind of pushing towards a rhythm we did with the chords. Basically, this guy right here, where everything is a beat and a half. So it's written out two different ways. And using A minor chord shape to visualize the riff, then a G major, going up an F major, down to G major again, resolving to the A. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and on 20. Oop, had the wrong window selected. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 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 and 1 terrible ending. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's another way you can count this one. It just do a bunch of threes, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 180. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 240. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. So any questions come up, let me know. And then, yeah, go ahead and send midweek stuff when you'd like to. And I'll be able to check it out again as early as Monday. And then, yeah, go from there. All right, I'll see you again in new videos.